Hey guys, that's reveiw Legends. Welcome to the video. Glad to have you all here with me today. Sending some love and some positive vibes your way, especially if you need them out there today. Guys, we have a 2025 video on Geomancer. If I was to ask you guys, who is the best epic champion inside all of Raid Shadow Legends? Well, I guess it depends a little bit on what you're looking for, but if you're looking for a champion who really annihilates every boss in the game almost,
Got you! Broken arm! Boom! 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 Broken nose! Boom! 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 Broken nose! Boom! Ha! Gonna flip you!
like, that's insane just to say. If we look at his area rankings, by the way, Geomancer, it's just like, where can't you use this dude? Every Doom Tower boss, you know, maybe with some Magma Dragon and Griffin, but like everywhere in this game. Queen of Hearts event dungeon, Chimera clan boss, Hydra clan boss, old school clan boss, you name it, Geo is insane. But first, what if you could command legendary heroes, build your empire, stage massive battles, and do it all from your phone? Thanks to today's sponsor, Age of Empires Mobile, that is all a reality. I am thrilled to introduce Age of Empires Mobile, guys. The nostalgia is real. I'm sure you're in the same boat. I was just playing this with my son and telling him, hey, back in the day, this was dad's go-to game, and now it's here, improved on mobile. That's right, stunning graphics, real-time battles, historical figures, and the iconic franchise that we all know and love, Age of Empires. So I'm a huge history buff, guys, and this game is right up my alley. I just finished King Henry V book, by the way. It's insane. In this, you have kings, you got lords, you got Joan of Arc, you got everybody. 100 historical figures inside this game. You build your village, you manage your economy. You guys know the drill, but you do it now, and you do it better than ever before. So the timing is perfect because the game just dropped a new major update, and you're still kind of getting in on the ground floor. And what's best is I've got the juicy download perks for you guys. So don't miss out on building your empire and rewriting history. Again, I have the download link for all the perks. Make sure you use my link because they're really worth it. Super substantial, super significant. I took advantage of them myself. So thank you so much, Age of Empires Mobile, for sponsoring this video. Oh, and by the way, if it's more convenient, go ahead and hit that QR code on the screen right now. I wanted to update you guys on my two favorite builds, especially for the newer content. Again, the event dungeon for Chimera as well. Geo is just... he's absurd. So what does he do? Really quickly, you're probably already familiar with this champion. Let me tell you about why he's so good outside of what we all know, this Stone Guard passive where he's reflecting that damage from his HP burns, right? He's bringing the 3-turn burn on a 3-turn cooldown when booked. Absolutely worth your books, worth your skill tomes, as hard as they can be to get in this game. He brings the big version of Weaken for 3-turn duration on a 3-turn cooldown. That's amazing in its own right. Look at this A2. This A2 is nasty underrated. Removes all buffs from the target, then attacks them. If they're under a burn, he's gonna steal all those buffs. This is beautiful, even for areas, again, like Chimera. You can steal that increased speed. Get it out of there, right? Reduces the cooldown of the Quicksand Grasp by 2 turns if the target is killed. On the A1, it's an AoE with a decreased accuracy at a 40% land rate. Decreased accuracy, big version. That can be hard to find in the game. He's got it on the AoE, on the A1 ability. There's so many different ways you can use this champion, but no matter which way you do, he's never gonna let you down. He's got HP in all battles as well on the aura by 25%. The only thing bad about Geo, I hesitate even saying that. There's nothing bad about Geo, but his survivability and his speed is, well, lacking. No offense, Geo, you're still the GOAT.
I know I'm hot.
But hey, this champion is just next level good. If you're just pulled him and you're watching this video, if you recently got him, congratulations. You have one of the biggest keys to progress and endgame, just damage everywhere in this game. I'm going to show you build number 1, then I'm going to show you Chimera build as well. I have 2 Geos built on my account. Both are +2. So this is my favorite build. Just flat out relentless and perception. If you're early game, just go triple perception on Geo. He's pretty easy to build, really. Some people like reflex. I like relentless because reflex, unless you're shutting off his A2 ability, you don't know which skill it's going to go to. And he does bring a 3-turn duration on the burns and weaken anyway, so it's nice. I like putting him in Relentless. Extra turns means extra everything on this dude, right? So I like Relentless and Perception personally. I like Cruelty no matter what as a blessing option on Geomancer. Really quick on the builds here. We don't care about crit rate, crit damage, just accuracy and speed on Geo. Accuracy, speed, and survivability. We have HP percentage, and speed on the gauntlets, chest, and boots respectively. We have defense, we have HP, and we have accuracy on the banner. Again, Relentless gear, very, very good on him. Let's take a look at the Masteries really quickly here. The Masteries are going to be the same on both builds, so no need to show them again. We come down the offensive side of things, we end with War Master. On the support side of things, we do want Sniper on this champion to get that increase or decrease accuracy up to 45% on that A1, and Master Hexer. Hey, 4-turn weaken, sign me up. 4-turn burn, especially with all that synergy on the Stone Guard passive where he's reflecting the damage back to anybody who attacks him under the burn. Yeah, we want Master Hexer on this champion as well. I like Arcane Celerity, getting that turn meter increase whenever a debuff is expires. Again, he has the AoE decrease accuracy, he has obviously the burn and the weaken as well. I like Cycle of Magic. Let's just keep feeding into the chance of getting extra turns with the Relentless comboed with a Cycle of Magic, right? War Master will get him extra damage as well. Not that he really needs it, honestly. All right, the other Geo build for Chimera. Oh, it's gonna be toxic. We can get some trials done vis-a-vis the poison damage and even more damage out of him, especially in single target situations with the toxic set as well. If you can sneak a feral piece on him, some pinpoint on him, go ahead and do so. Again, stat priorities are gonna be speed, and it's gonna be accuracy and survivability. You can see I am so silver broke right now on my account.
We are the same.
That I didn't even upload the upgrade, excuse me, the accessories here on this Geomancer. Let's start with just a quick rundown of all the insane old school areas where Geo is absolutely next level good. Let's start with the old triple Painkeeper team. I have one at level 1, a couple at level 60, and then Roshkard, a block damage champion, and a Geomancer. Really quickly on the team setup here, it's nothing too crazy. We're going to be prioritizing combat tactics on the Painkeepers. On Roshkard, prioritizing the block damage. You can use a Helicath as well. And then Geo, we're not going to use the A2. We're just going to use the A3. I'm not going to show you the whole run, but we'll start things out, right? He's a one-man wrecking crew for Iron Twins. And the nice thing is, Iron Twins back in my day, this dude used to have like insane resistance. They lowered it quite a bit, which is really, really nice. So with this team, well, that block damage is never going to fall off, right? We have Painkeepers going in, and they're just going to reset, put down the burn, and then block that damage. And then the attack comes in, ergo the damage goes on the Iron Twin. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. I'll come back to you guys at the end of this run, and then we'll move on to, let's go Nether Spider next. All right, guys, one more shot from the Iron Twin. Or maybe I lied, maybe 2 more shots, and we're gonna go ahead and get this one done. So Geo just getting the job done. All he has to do is sit there and take the shots and land the burns. That's about it. Or land the burns and take the shots. Run for your life, 'cause it might get hideous. Why so serious? That works out better. So a clean 3 million damage from Geomancer. Let's move on to the highest stage of Doom Tower Hard, Nether Spider, and I'll come back to you guys when we actually get to the Spider. Real quick, this is a team that we're going to be using. Why not just keep Roshkard in there, right? I usually use Helicath, but it works. We're going to have Magnar for some wave clearing damage. We have Vogoth for some heals. Let's put him in front. And then we have a Venomage for the heal reduction. I'll meet you guys at the Spider. All right, guys, so good old Nether Spider, Doom Tower Hard. Yeah, man. They need to add instant battles to Doom Tower Hard, don't they? All right, let's go in, and all we do is we keep the counterattack on from the little spiderlings. They do damage, aka we do damage. We have block damage. We got some heal reduction. You do have to be careful with the extra turns here. Outrunning your, what am I doing? What am I saying? Outpacing your block damage, right? So actually reflex would be ideal in situations like this because extra turns could strip away the block damage. So take that into consideration. Maybe triple perception would be the safer bet to go with. But I love this dude, obviously a Nether Spider. Guys, just for S's and G's, let's go to the old school Demon Lord, right? And let's just slide him in my team as the main DPS. I have a Wixwell Infinity team here. Apologies on Krisk. We really don't need Krisk there. Well, he is bringing the decreased defense, isn't he? We are bringing the weaken on Geomancer. Let's just quick battle and see what happens. I just slot him in here. So let's see. Does he work? Cue the Jeopardy theme. There he goes. Oh, hell yeah, he works. Good God. Good God, Geomancer. It's a clean, cool 250 million, 159 million damage from Geomancer there. Yeah, that's pretty solid. And that was in the Relentless build as well. Man, I wasn't expecting that big of a number. I guess I'll just make him my main DPS from now on. All right, guys, so I'm not going to show you a Hydra Clan Boss run in this video because we do want to do some Chimera as well. But Queen of Hearts Event Dungeon. He's a great DPS. We have him here with Mithrala, Lydia, with Yakarl, and with Inquisitor Shamil. Yakarl's going to be our CC champion. Ideally, Yakarl's going to go before Lydia there, so that is not good, but hopefully we'll be okay. So we have it on full auto here. I think he'll place the burn on the Queen of Hearts. And there he goes. So he places the burn right on the Queen of Hearts. Fantastic. And then we just sit back and relax, basically, right? We have a cleanser in there again on Mithrala. If you don't have Mithrala, you can run a Reliquary Tender would be a good option for a cleanser, healer, even reviver as well. We have Inquisitor Shamil in there to cleanse the true fears. Excuse me if I can speak. If you don't have an Inquisitor, you could use a Doom Priest, and then Lydia kind of as our buffer slash debuffer. But as soon as we start killing these minions a little bit faster here, we will eventually be taking that damage in from the Queen, thus sending it back her way. And you'll see at the end, Geo's damage again will not disappoint. So I'll be honest, was watching the run is fairly boring, so I'll come back to you guys at the end and we'll take a look at Geo's damage. Just a note here while we wait for this battle to finish, guys. His multiplier on the A2 is actually a 6 multiplier for a godlike damage rating. So yeah, I mean, not too bad there. I say that because I saw him actually crit against the Queen of Hearts and pop off for like 110k. So it actually can smack there. And you can see the damage again, 2.3 million, carrying the brunt of the load in terms of DPS on this squad. Let's go ahead and talk Chimera, guys. All right, so to 1 key on brutal difficulty here. I think that's a pretty good target right in the middle towards the end. To 1 key, we need 36 million damage, okay? So let's see what we can do with this squad. Now, I purposely built this team because Geomancer is going to hard carry everybody in terms of damage on his shoulders. Meaning there's no other DPS on this team, right? We got Tagore, we got Ugo, we got Runekeeper Dazdurk, and I threw in Lady Mikage in there as well. So let's see how the team does. 36 million damage to 1 key is going to be the goal. I'm going to put it on full auto. Let me just make sure that I have, yeah, I do want to keep the A2. I want to prioritize, though, the A3. So there we go. Actually, do I have the right Geomancer here? No, I don't have the right Geomancer. Be right back. Now I have the right Geomancer, the one with a little bit faster and that toxic set on as well. All right, so I'll come back to you guys at the end. I'm gonna let this run. I'm gonna put it on full auto here, but you're already gonna see all those poisons are going to start to add up. All that damage will add up. It will help out with trials as well. And to be fair, this is not a very great trial team here that we have for the squad, but it does help to have those poisons and it helps for damage, right? Why not get a little bit of extra damage? The reason we don't run them in Relentless, or we don't need to really for most forms of Chimera, is because a 3-turn HP burn, I mean, that's going to be long enough, especially considering we have a debuff extender on the team in Lady Mikage, right? He's going to change forms so often, the Chimera, that to have the Relentless set, excuse me, Ash?
Can I say that out loud? Sorry, it was meant to be internal monologue.
Since you have the Relentless set, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be overkill to a certain extent. We'd rather get the damage from the Toxic set instead, right? It will add up again over time. Let's see if we can get that 1 key here, guys, with Geo, again, just doing all the heavy lifting for the damage on this team. I'll come back to you guys. I just wanted to see a little bit here. But again, everything's looking great on this squad. I don't even know if we need, I mean, we always need an Ugo, but maybe we could just do better with, because she's bringing decreased defense. You know, she's bringing block buffs. She's bringing the heals, the cleanse. Yeah, Ugo is still the GOAT. What I'm trying to say in my head, though, is we have the weaken on Geo. We don't have any raw sheer damage dealers, so that, you know, the decreased defense, who's it really benefiting here? Oh, a little bit of everybody, but probably getting in a, maybe a nuker who brings decreased defense. We might be able to get away with it if we don't hit that damage threshold. Either way, guys, stay tuned. I'll come back to you guys at the end. Do you think that we can do it? Can we 1 key with just Geomancer as our DPS? Stay tuned to find out. All right, guys, we did it! Or should I say, he did it? No big deal with about 2 million damage to spare. Geomancer gets the job done in the 1 key. So good old Geo putting out a 24 million of our total, obviously over half of our total damage there by a wide margin, 2/3. Geomancer still the GOAT here. Arguably the best champion, best epic champion inside the entire game. Thanks for watching the video. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Is there a Geo build that you like that I didn't mention today? But I love the Toxic. I love the Relentless. Just be careful. You might have to go Reflex if you are leaning so much, again, on the block damage. You want to have that run consistency, obviously, given the fact that everything costs energy in this game. Guys, thanks for watching all the way till the end of the video. Much love, and as always, take care, guys.